What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another Switch news video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with one of the Game of the Year contenders in my book, and that is Astral Chain on the Nintendo Switch. We now have a confirmation that the Astral Chain pre-purchase is now available on Nintendo's website. So there's a couple different ways that you can purchase Astral Chain, because this game from Platinum Games, the creators of Nier, the creators of Mad World, Vanquish, Bayonetta, so many of the classic games that you know and love in the action and adventure genre, this game Astral Chain is going to be available for everyone to purchase next week on Friday, August 30th. But if you want to get the game downloaded ahead of time and purchase it on Nintendo's website and have it beamed to your Nintendo Switch, you can also do that. That is just went live. So you can also go on the eShop and pre-purchase it there. So basically what that does, for those who don't know, it's a digital version of the game. So if you're not planning on getting the game physical, and what Nintendo usually does with big games like this is that if you're in the East Coast, you'll be able to have the game ready to go right at 12 midnight. So you don't have to do anything else. You download the game, or most of the game, before it drops, and then all of a sudden right there at 12 you can get the game. One final little key downloads, and then you can get the game and play it right there at 12. If you're here in the West Coast, then you'll be able to get it at 9 p.m. So you actually get it the day before. So you'll get it on August 29th. And if you're in Hawaii, well, you get it way before, because the time is way back when it comes down to it. So pretty cool that you're going to be able to get this, pre-purchase it any way that you want, whether you do it on the eShop normally, whether you go through on Nintendo's website, you can definitely do so. And I implore all of you guys to check out Astral Chain on the Nintendo Switch. I've been covering it quite a bit, and I still get questions like, should I get this game? What is this game about? Why is it so good? What's up with Platinum Games? Why are they so good? Because a lot of people didn't play Bayonetta, or they didn't play Nier, or they didn't play some of the other games that Platinum Games has done. So this is a very good title. I know it's going to be really good. We had the first reviews in Famitsu. It got a 37 out of 40, so very good percentage there. And more game journalists have actually got a chance to play the game too at events and stuff, and they've all stated that it's really good, and a lot of them even have review copies. Everyone's saying that it's amazing. So I'm looking forward to the game, and a lot of people are out there too, so I think it's going to do really well. So what do you guys think about Astral Chain now being available for pre-purchase on Nintendo's website? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here, we have some Mortal Kombat 11 DLC characters pretty much being announced, and this one is a doozy. There's some pretty popular characters that you might have heard of from movies and different animations and stuff like that, kind of like Joker, Terminator. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. So anyway, publisher Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment and developer NetherRealm Studios have announced that Terminator T-800 from Terminator Dark Fate and DC's Joker are the final two characters part of the Mortal Kombat 11 Combat Pack add-on. Here's a little bit of an introduction of each character. According to Warner Bros., the Terminator T-800 from Terminator Dark Fate is a cyborg assassin sent back in time from a post-apocalyptic future. He is nearly indestructible and possesses superior technology, fighting skills, and artificial intelligence capabilities, making him the ultimate killing machine. The Terminator T-800 in Mortal Kombat 11 will feature the likeness of Arnold Schwarzenegger, so get to the chopper. And also, DC's Joker is one of the greatest supervillains of all time and a popular culture icon. Ruthless, incredibly dangerous, and reveling in creating chaos, the Joker brings a deadly and unpredictable combat style to Mortal Kombat 11. The full roster and release dates for the Combat Pack characters are this. So we have Shang Tsung, Nightwolf. You can get those right now, guys, on all platforms. October 8th is Terminator T-800 from Terminator Dark Fate. You also have November for Sindel. January 28th, that is Joker from Batman. November 26th for Sindel, excuse me. And March 17th is for Spawn. So that's a pretty stacked lineup of crossovers there. You got Joker, you've got the Terminator, and you've got Spawn. Not quite up to Super Smash Brothers levels, but pretty good. I would say probably the second best when it comes to it, because you all know what's happening with Capcom and all that, and like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and all that. Not what it used to be, but this is pretty good considering the type of icons that they're bringing into this game, and it's based off of Arnold. That's pretty cool. And Spawn hasn't been in a fighting game in a while, since what was the last game? I think it was Soul Calibur 2. Spawn on the Xbox, that was like the exclusive character. He might have been in something else, I don't know, Mugen or whatever the case is, but yeah, pretty cool to see all this here. I have Mortal Kombat 11. I bought it for the culture once again on the Nintendo Switch, just because I want to see the developers do well. But from what we've been hearing, Mortal Kombat's been doing great on the Nintendo Switch, and just great in general. So I'm actually really happy to see Mortal Kombat do so well. So what do you guys think about all the different characters here, from Arnold to the Joker, Spawn, Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, Sindel, this combat pack? What do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, moving on to the next topic here, we have Atelier Ryza going gold. Here we go, man. This is an RPG that I'm looking forward to from Koei Tecmo. So the latest entry in the Atelier series, Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout, has gone gold. Publisher Koei Tecmo and developer Gust has announced. Now, this means that the development is complete and the game is ready for mass production. There will be a physical version across the Nintendo Switch and also the PlayStation 4 here in the West and also in Japan. You guys are going to be seeing the latest trailer as well, and more details can be found in the link in the description below. Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout is due out for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch on September 26th in Japan, and for the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on October 29th in North America and November 1st in Europe. See, look at this, guys. I mean, I understand localization can take some time, so they're spreading it out a little bit, but there's no need to have it, you know, this year for Japan and then next year in spring for the rest of the world. Do you understand this, Sega? I guess Sega doesn't get this with Atlas and everything. See, it's very possible to just have it in at least in the same calendar year and not delay it all the way out till next year, you know, because this is going to be a big RPG as well with a lot of dialogue too. So what do you guys think about Atelier Ryza going gold? Are you guys planning on picking this one up? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, moving on to the next topic here. We've got a little bit of a piggyback to the Final Fantasy VIII Remastered article that we recently did on the channel. So the eShop listing for Final Fantasy VIII Remastered has been updated with the game's final file size. If you do plan on getting this one, you'll need about 2.6 gigabytes of free space. So not a very big game at all. And also, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered will officially launch on September 3rd and will cost $19.99, which we did talk about, but I wanted to make sure that I got that out here because that is not next week, but the following Tuesday. So less than 2 weeks this game is coming out. September is packed for games. There's a lot of different titles coming out, but I think some people are kind of overhyping just a little bit. It's not a lot of new titles. It's a lot of titles that we've played before that are remastered or remade or for the first time on Nintendo system. So it's not like we're getting a bunch of new titles. There's a bunch of old titles, at least for Switch owners. Now, when it comes to PS4 and Xbox One, there's some new stuff like Code Vein and also Borderlands 3. So there is some new games there. But when it comes to Switch, pretty much the only real new game when it comes to big titles coming out is Daemon X Machina. The rest of them are ports or remasters or remakes of games that we've already played before. Don't get me wrong, really excited for a lot of the stuff, especially Dragon Quest XI S Definitive Edition. I'm excited for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I'm excited for all that stuff. Ni no Kuni's coming out, Spyro's coming out, but this is all stuff that has been out before on previous systems or already been out before on systems before that, and it's just being brought over to the Nintendo Switch. But it's nice. I'd rather have that than not have anything at all, like the Wii U was at times, or just have like one game or a few indie games or just virtual console stuff the whole time. So I have no problem, especially when we're getting high quality games pretty much throughout the whole month. So what do you guys think about Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, the file size and also the price of the game, the release date as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, we have an AeternoBlade II sighting. Let's go. So AeternoBlade 2 will launch for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch on October 11th. Publisher P-Cube and developer Corcel Technology has announced. Now here's a little bit of an overview of this game if you don't know what AeternoBlade is. I played the first one and thought it was okay, but felt they can do some stuff to adjust the combat and make it a little bit more smooth. Based on what I've seen here, it seems like they've taken some of that feedback to heart. So here's what they had to say about the game. AeternoBlade 2 features fast-paced, intense combat where you can string together a massive hit count of relentless combos in order to overwhelm your foes. The game takes place predominantly from a side-scrolling perspective, but there are also full 3D scenarios that make for some truly epic encounters with bosses and enemies. Either way, you can use the full set of moves at your disposal to launch enemies into the air and finish them using sword strikes, dashes, and impressive ultimate attacks. Each of the 3 playable characters is very agile, and you can leap, grapple, and climb across intricately designed environments with vertical terrain. But AeternoBlade II is all about time, and how you power it can be used with deadly consequences. By manipulating time, you can use it to overcome all obstacles, solve creative puzzles, and outwit even the most intimidating enemies. Your abilities include time stop, warp, and reversal, so use them wisely. Nice stuff here, them adding in multiple different characters. I do like that. The design of the game has improved from the first one, which was, I think, on the Nintendo 3DS. So they kind of ditched that platform, put it out on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, focusing on those, and it does seem like it's going to be somewhat a solid game. The first AeternoBlade wasn't necessarily met with amazing reviews. People liked it, some people didn't like it, but I actually do like what they're doing with AeternoBlade 2. I think it's actually going to be pretty cool. I like the 2D gameplay, kind of reminds me of Metroid, or reminds me a little bit of Castlevania when it comes down to it, like some of the puzzle stuff that they're doing as well. So I'm definitely going to check it out when it does come out, because I am a fan of the 2D Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Castlevania style of game. So it looks good. So what do you guys think about AeternoBlade 2 coming over to the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, in addition to Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, Atelier Ryza going gold, Mortal Kombat DLC, and of course Astral Chain? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the link in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.